Welcome back, guys, to Golden Sun, where we've come once again to Crossbone Isle and already reaped some new rewards, including a drop of a blessed mace that's increased Garrett's attack a little bit as well, so we're looking good. We're in good shape for completing this extra optional dungeon. Well, that said, we'll cast Frost here and start off the puzzles, hoping the dragon isn't going to burn it again, but it seems that we've already triggered that trap, so we're nicely done. Though, to be honest, if we'd already frosted here, we wouldn't have been able to get past it, so we'd have needed the dragon to be able to get us over. But with that said, we check one chest to get ourselves 888 coins, but we need to get round to the other side is the most important factor here. So we can jump over to that side from there, but let's just sort this first of all. Right, we can put that there, it's clicked in, but we need to be able to get round to the other side from here, which is interesting in and of itself. So let's frost this for the time being. I'm wondering if that clicking means that it will now stay there or not. If we leave the room and re-enter, will we be able to push down the log or not? That's really the question here. By the sound of it, it seems like we needed to get over there first before we did that first one. I'd have to say, if anything, but we get ourselves a new item, and I don't think we can continue on with the puzzles, but it does give us our way out, so we can reset and go again with shortcut enabled. So what it seems like the order to me is that we have to do this one first. Do you know what? It's way easier to shortcut these things. Even if I still go in the menu. Just frost that there. So if you wanted to do it all in one go, this is the correct order, you could say. Otherwise, it was completely false, like I did there, and only got a few chests. At least this puzzle isn't too long, you gotta say, as well. Let's jump back. Of course, we know what we're doing from here. We're going back over. Down. Let the dragon breathe fire on it all. Let the dragon breathe fire on it all. Second time's the charm there. Melting the ice once again. We push this side, which opens up one of the ways. Okay, if we push the next one down, we've got access to the ladder, so I was a bit worried there that I did this wrong somehow still. But increasing that pillar in size, we make it nicely over. And I'll be honest, that's pretty much job done. We will claim ourselves the Cleric's Ring. Now, I think this is the item we've long been waiting for here, because it removes a curse's effects. And with that said, we will give it over to a certain guy who wants to be wielding a better axe than he currently is. So we'll move over. Let's move the Blessed Mace that we got straight away here. Did you equip the Blessed Mace? Well, you've got all the maces at the moment. And see about giving him over a Demon Axe, which I think is a lot better in general than what we had with the Blessed Mace, or is it? Let's have a look. 353, 345, indeed it is. So with that said, Demon Axe, Unleash Poison Cloud. You now are cursed, sir. Don't worry about it, though. You'll be okay, honest. Trade for what? I wanted to put you on there. Oh, I still got to move something over, haven't I? Because I got full items. That's what was going on there. Right, we'll move over the claws. You were cursed, but we've got the curse's effects removed. Now we can't remove this weapon at this point in time, but we've got a Demon's Axe on, so that's kind of useful in some senses. So with that said, we'll move onwards and see what it can do in our next fight. Right, Cerberus 1 and Cerberus 2 have appeared, so we're going to go with the normal strategy of take one out as fast as possible. Let's see what it can do back to me in kind of attacks. Right, double fangs, 224 damage with weakness. It was nasty indeed. But no howling at that point in time, eh? Well, with that said, we get going on some stronger attacks, I think. Do you want to buff us up a little bit with high impact? That would be nice, sir. And then we'll get a wish going already, because some people's HP are going down a little bit. Right, high impact raises Garrett's and Oliz's attack. Ragnarok comes down to deal more damage than a standard attack, that's for sure. Double Fang comes out on Oliz here, but of course we're going to heal it up. We might need to use Wish Well instead of just Wish. Come on, take that guy out and let your weapons howl as well. Right, Wish Well is our next Jude ability. Take one out as fast as possible, guys. Attack comes in. Ragnarok would have been better, but I'm hoping for some howls. Now this is the problem. Ice Blessing is messing our party up. Poison Cloud comes out for 201 damage with our Demon Axe. Wish Well just about tops Garrett up in time-ish. So we get back to work in trying to deal as much damage as humanly possible. Right, well that said actually, to be honest I might use a flash this turn. Will it actually go first though? That's what I'm wondering, because it's supposedly an extra effect of it all. Cast another high impact and another Wish Well. That will enable us to top you up with Garrett casting Flash Fist because it's a spell with priority. We'll cut down the damage given by the enemies. To be honest, I might want to cast out Luff as well and seal the synergy. For at least one of these beasties. Ragnarok comes in. Ice Missile won't do too much to us, because we're dodging the damage here. Wish Well is going to sort everyone out, hopefully, more or less. Which then just leaves us Mr. Guy to kind of take down as fast as humanly possible. We've already boosted that as much as possible. Let's resist, and I think following up with a Wish, considering we're attacking last, is never a bad idea. We have ourselves another ability like Flash though. Holding on with Oliz. Ice Blessing, ow, Ivan takes a fair bit of damage. Still, one of them hasn't been defeated yet, so these are like properly kind of bossy monsters in some senses. Ragnarok, another strong attack. Do you want to get attacking yourself, sir? And then we'll cast Wish again, top ourselves up. So this is how it's going at the moment. We just want some weapons howling as well. Still not defeated yet? Double Fang comes in. Ivan takes a fair whomp of damage yet again. Fully restored HP though. Keep going with this. Break him down. Alright then. Plywell, Wish. Wish will probably be best again. Sonic Smash comes out but only does 109 damage. And we've taken out one of them. So that's looking good. With only one source of damage now, we can kind of go ahead and do whatever we want to do. So Ragnarok, go. Let's blast attack you. We'll gust you as well. Do you know what? Can we lull you to sleep? That's doing a bit more damage across the party. That's getting things done a little bit faster. With one down, we can go all out. We know its weakness. And falls asleep as well. Brilliantly done. So with that said, maybe I'll summon a level 2 summon here. And then keep getting to work with other things here. Let's paralyze a foe with a storm if we can. Send in... spritz everyone as well. Restore HP. Squall doesn't paralyze but wakes it from its slumber. Does it miss its turn for this round? I hope it does. Spritz will top everyone's HP up because of course we've dropped a class with Ivan and Mia now. Now we are far more offensive. Firepower has risen yet again. Attack, sir, attack! Or you have your summons to use. So you've only got Naride there. Oh no, you've got Atalanta. It's all good. Naride will be used on you, madame. This foe hasn't really been able to fight us back since we switched over our summonings. Everyone's doing at least 200 damage at the moment. Ice Blessing comes out, which is not what we wanted to see. Oliz takes a ton of damage. It might be time to go back to Wishes, or it might just be time to fell Cerberus 2. Tons of experience gain, which means that Mia is now a level 28 cleric. Does Ivan level as well? Nope, but we got ourselves a side crystal, another puzzle room by the look of it. Right, loads of Jin resetting there, but for the time being, we will of course cast Wish. Make sure everyone is mostly topped up. And find out what on earth this puzzle room has to offer. Which it seems a lot of log-type puzzles. So in order to make it over there, which way do we go first to get to each bit? These are questions in and of themselves. Right, we kind of need to move that one out of the way a little bit. Well, that's not going to enable me to jump over. Oh no, it might do. That's close enough, isn't it? Good. That'll enable me to get chest number 1. So that's good. 999 coins gained there. That'll move there, and then I can jump over to here, which means that I can move up for chest number 2, which gets me a sleep bomb. Then I'll grab this. Oh, it says grab this, but it's not really working for me. With a water of life inside, and then we get ourselves another big puzzle room, but mind you, we've already reached the exit door as well, so we need to make it up there. Right. Just trying to have a look at this in terms of overall shape. And I gotta say, I'm not quite sure how to do it from looking at this at the moment. I mean, what's this one useful for? Let's move that one up for the time being, and then that one up, I guess. Then let's move that one along, which brings it to there. That one down? Or if we move this one up, can we get across, or do I need to move the other one up as well? No, we can get across. I think I've figured this out. I'm not sure though. My trial and error isn't actually, well, my brain hasn't actually caught up with where I'm going yet in some senses, but I think this is the solution, wouldn't you say? Oh, sometimes it's good to just wing things. And we get ourselves the Muramasa, which seems to be another cursed weapon. Alright, how powerful is it? Unleashes demon fire, which is not better than that, but it is better for you. So the axe seems to be at least just as good, but maybe the sword is better on you, sir. But of course we can't trade it because we can't trade this. We can't get rid of the demon weapon that's currently on. And Muramasa is definitely a demon weapon, and it's cursed for sure. Or maybe not. I mean, didn't other weapons say cursed on them? Or no, it doesn't. Remove a curse's effect, that doesn't say curse on it. Mainly just the red stuff that's curse warranted, isn't it? Oh, that says cursed. It's interesting that one says it, but others don't. Is Muramasa cursed or not? I'm pretty sure in Legend it's a demon sword. With that said, we'll push you down. And then, by the look of it, make it to the end of our journey. Well, the sound of that music, Oli's checked the chest and found a mimic. Brilliant. It's not exactly what we want before whatever's going on, but we'll go to work all the same. We want to save our PP, sir. It seems though you've got an extremely strong base defense. Poison Cloud comes loose. Drown. Will it finish it off and went? Well, that's how we do some things, you see. Drowned is really, really good. And Ivan is now a level 28 Magister by design, looking at the time. Nicely done, because where are we? Well, first of all, we should probably top up a little bit of HP here. The smallest of cures. Everyone else is relatively okay, apart from maybe PP. As we find ourselves the boss of Crossbone Isle, so it's time to attack and see what he does, or try to go with some strategy here. Either way will work for me. Let's find out what's going on first of all, because we've got other things that are kind of like Flash here, like this, Granite. So we can kind of find out what he's going to attack with, what he's going to do. Defend our party as a whole, or we could defend our party using stuff like Forge here. Or boost party yeah, it's kind of like, what do we do exactly? Resist, high impact? How do we go about starting this off? Well, either way, I want you to wish well at the end, because we don't know how he's going to attack. We'll work on it from that point. So that cuts a bit of the damage with that protective aura. And resist will cut a bit of spell damage itself. Attack comes in, doesn't do too much. Wish well comes in first before Corona. Okay then, so we got defense up. Impact is being cast on the boss, so he's raising his attack. Well, that's not what I wanted to see, that's for sure. Right. So we could try to drop his agility a bit. Because what I'm going for is to build up some summons here. And then apart from that, we can flash here and see what else he's going to do. It's not a bad idea. Some more high impacts. And to be honest, we're not going to take much damage this round. I could summon something or just go out attack. Drown! Drown! Drown will work for me. Well, I'm trying to suss out what the boss is going to do first of all. Right, break returns my strength to normal, so the buffs there weren't any good. Vine lowers agility by 90. Deadbeard takes some damage. Casts Freeze Prism, which deals not so much damage because of our flash there. If he's going to cast big AoE spells though, we've got another way to deal with that. Right then, Quartz, Sap, Nature's Venom, Ground as well, Gravity to hold a foe. Let's just cleave him. To be honest, it can't be bad to put him in that. Right, let us seal his synergy and see if it's like 100% active effect. If it is, we could keep chaining it, so that wouldn't be bad at all. And to be honest, keep you here doing stuff like Wish Well. See how much damage he does after this. Right, we've found his weakness at the very least. And we're getting ourselves up to some level 4 summons. 196 damage and 195 damage comes out there, so I really need that Wish Well. The agility means he's been conked down a fair bit overall in terms of his power. So we're going to attack with Nature's Venom. And we'll also penetrate defense with Melting Blast, Scorch, or boost party attack would probably not be a bad thing either. Right, did Luff go through? I can't remember, but if it did, we can set it. I'm just too worried to even remember. Yes, it did go through, so if we can seal its AoE synergy, only let it attack like one target, or 2 targets as it seems to attack, Wish Well can always restore. The question comes though, in lowering my classes, are we going to get in trouble because of that? Because, well, look at that. His boosted defense seems to do quite a bit of damage to me, doesn't it? So we come in with, I guess, a summon here. Judgment can come down. We can recast Luff. And then we could use Jew to pick you up. Alright, synergy's been sealed, so it seems to be a 100% chance. Judgment comes out. We know it's his weakness. Man, you deal some damage as well, sir. Right, 1,233 damage. That was good indeed. And the revive on Garrett, but will he go down straight away here? Well, at least the damage was spread out a little bit. Hey, you kind of got to look at the bright side of life, haven't you? Right then, so Quartz, Sap, and Ground are what we have at the moment. We could revived again there. Attack of foe and still HP sounds good to me at this exact moment in time. Should we summon with you, sir? I think we shall. Meteor will come down. Apart from that, do we have anything else we could... Oh, yes, I think we should keep chaining this. And then, of course, Wish Well to top people up and hope they survive. Hopefully the boss's strength will go down a little bit. Because I don't want Garrett being double attacked again, that's for sure. As Meteor attacks. So we're always going to be at a free Jin class at the moment with Oliz and Garrett if we don't go by this strategy. Right, 921 damage. We've done a fair bit with the summons there. Garrett takes a fair bit more damage. Deadbeard's agility returned to normal. Synergy seal is gone. Which thing come up? Well, Mighty Earthen Barrier is not a bad thing to have come up at that moment. We've still got a couple of things there to do, so we could restore or penetrate defenses. It's good by me. We'll recast Luff. And then we'll wish well, of course. I need to reset if I can at some point in time. That revived Jin. So this gives me a chance to not take too much damage. Synergy is sealed. Crits on Mia. But everyone is topped up a little bit more. Torch penetrates defenses, but doesn't do too much damage. Garrett takes 101 damage, which was a lot less, so I'm guessing his attacks return to normal, maybe. Well, of course, that was the Earthen Barrier as well, otherwise we'd have been taking 200 damage. So we go with... let's lower his agility once again, I guess. Keep up with the chain of things. Maybe I should have set these in a specific order from the start. Right, boost party defense with Heat Aura. We've got Flash is still away, so we'll boost defense indeed if he's going to be constantly meleeing. We reset Luff. We cast Wish Well and hope for no more need to revive, because we don't have the time. There's the agility down. Wish Well comes through on Garrett, who's still holding on by the skin of his teeth. That party defense up, however, is probably going to be a little bit more useful. Alright, all the Jin are being reset. Synergy Seal is gone, but we've kind of got that locked under lock and key, if you know what I mean. That's dealt with. But for now, let's keep on going, because I'm not going to cliffhanger you right here. Right, we got Bane back, we got Flint back for a strong attack, we've got the Revive if we need it, but we don't need it at the moment. We have ourselves a chance to flash, which is not going to be a bad idea at all. Mind you, let's go with that. The reason I'm saying that is I want to reset the Jin on the next turn. So what I'm going to try to do is heal everyone up again. I don't know. I want to try and get that Revive Jin back in this. Alright, Wish Well has fully restored everyone. It would be nice if someone dodged at this point in time, if you know what I mean. Like, Mia takes double hits, which is not what I want to see. But to be honest, it wasn't so much damage because we do have our defense up. Do we have enough to summon? We do again, great! So we'll do just that. We'll now flash, because that seems like a good idea. Reset Luff. And then we will... if we got flash on, then by the look of it, we could reset this one. So we've got the revive if we need it. Only Mia's taking damage, and with the decreased agility, and the fact that he's only going to deal a little bit of damage to us, we should be okay, shouldn't we? Mia should push through a Wish Well before he gets his attacks on again. Do you know what I mean? So Judgment comes out to deal 1,572 damage. This is how you boss fight. Right, targeting Mia, are you? Well, okay. You can do that if you want. No, you can't. Stop that. It's mean. Right, so we have, of course, Bane, Ground, and Quartz left. So we're going to attack with Nature's Venom. You, sir, have a chance to Meteor. We need to reset or reuse Luff. Either one on every turn. Hopefully, Quartz will come up again. Synergy has been sealed. No more mass AoE. This is under control. And this is why I tested them out beforehand. So a Meteor comes through, his fire damage has been boosted, but maybe he lost that from his KO. Actually, no, he cast it after his KO, didn't he? 1,311 damage, and Deadbeard is... oh, Deadbeard? Well, he's a Deadbeard now, he can call him whatever he wants, because he's failed. 8,000 experience, Oliz is now a level 29 knight. 9,000 coins, Water of Life gained. And a level treasure chest at the end of it all, which gets us the Demon Mail and given to Mia. So, with that said... let's see exactly what it is. Wrong person, because to be honest, it's going to be a cursed equipment. Drops wind resistance, but boost defense a fair bit, that's for sure. Agility will go down because of course the garb we're wearing, but if we give it to him, we can wear it together with the other cursed items that we have. So what we'll trade it for is of course the ninja garb. We were cursed again, but to be honest, we're getting rid of the cursedness. I mean, we don't have any issue with it. Anyone else that can benefit from this ninja garb? Well, Oliz could, but doesn't really need it. Mia could drop some defense and PP restoration to get some extra agility. So I'm not really sure if we need it so much at the moment anyway. But we've defeated the optional dungeon. Deadbeard is destroyed. So we head out of here for next episode with Garrett all tooled up with cursed gear. Maybe we'll use the Muramasa instead of the Demon Axe. I do not know. But tune in next time for Golden Sun as we continue onwards with the main quest, or more to the point, let's spiral towards Saturos and Minardi. Bye-bye.